actually had known Chang-su for several years, but I got to know her better working with her every week on the Korean exhibit. And she was always so elegant and graceful. And also, I could picture her eating a perfect Asian pear once a week for lunch, which she always had like 4 young men peeling. And she had everybody trained in the Asian cultural. She was very clever. One of the joys, I mean, is that under this dignified lady was also somebody with a sense of humor. And I mean, she really shared just so many stories about her family and her life. And one of the things was when we started talking about getting older, at the time, to be 60 was to be a noble age. I don't know now, having reached it, but what?
I'm sorry.
Oh no. Anyway, she
really over the hill.
You're right. She brought in pictures of her. I guess it was her father's birthday with so many family members. It was incredible. And so I think we all not only became fonder of Chang-su, but of her whole family, and just you know, talking about it. And then one day at lunch, she started telling me the story of her brother. I don't know how many of you know the story, which is just incredulous, that he had been behind enemy lines in North Korea for like 30 years. I mean, they thought he was dead. More? 42. It is just the most amazing story. And one day she just, you know, I was like rapt at lunch, sitting in the cafeteria. She just started going on and on about how they discovered him and he escaped and went by boat and everything else. And then he actually came back to the family. And so, you know, and I think they make a movie or they wrote a book about him. And so behind this lady were just so many incredible stories of life, both in Korea and in the United States, or when she lived at Berkeley, and when she lived in France, and I think it was this kind of realization that, you know, you're behind. There are great people who work with you every day, and sometimes you don't always recognize that you have greatness around you. So it was a real pleasure.